Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make 2 really easy, really cute Christmas crafts. I wanted to do 3 in this video, but I'm filming kind of late today and I'm running out of time. Anyway, I'll show you how to make them. Alright y'all, let us get started with this first one. So I've got glitter all over myself. I've been digging through my Christmas craft supplies to see what all I have left. But anyway, let's take a look here what I have first. Just some wooden rounds. You can get these pretty much any craft store. These came in a bag from Hobby Lobby, I do believe. I got some from Michael's too, but I can't remember where everything comes from. 2 of these little deer ornaments. These were on sale. These came from Hobby Lobby. They were $5.99, but like I said, they were on sale. We have one standing up and one laying down. Let's get that over there. And then I got these really pretty sprigs. How pretty are these? I'm like, this looks like a tree with ice on it. They were $3.99, but once again, they were on sale. I got 3. I'm only going to be using 2, I think. Yeah, probably just 1 each. So first I want to decide which part I want for the back. And I think this here and this here will be just fine. Now, this little stalk here, this needs to go, because this is kind of heavy, okay? These beads here are heavy. But anyway, this needs to go into the wood. I'm not just going to glue it on there. I need it to go like down into the wood. So I'm going to be using my handy dandy drill. This is from Hoto Tools. It's one of my favorite drills that I have. I have a handful, and this is one of my favorites. I'm going to have a link down to it in the description box down below. And I'll also pin a comment. You can get this on Amazon. But anyway, you have like your speed and everything that you set back here. And I'm just going to decide where I want this. And I think right there, I'm just going to make a mark first, okay? Because I'm going to have to stand up to do this. I'm not going to do it sitting down. Just going to make a mark. Oops, it's stuck on my phone charger. Let's see. I think that'll work just fine. Let's put that there. And let me stand up out of my chair. And then we're just going to drill that hole all the way through so that we can fit this in there. So the holes are drilled. And now let's see. I know I'm going to have to trim this down just a little bit. So you can see it here, like where this tape is. That's where the pieces are all wired together. And I think right there should be okay. Let's see if that'll work. Let me set this here just to see. Maybe just a little bit more. I don't want it to fall apart. I'm trying to keep it from falling apart here. Let's see. Okay, that'll work. Okay, now let's just kind of fix this paper here. So now I'm just going to put some hot glue right here. Let's put a little bit of hot glue right there. And then I'm just going to stick this down in there, and I'm going to hold this in place until this sets up. All right, there we go. This is what we have so far. Cute, right? So now let us glue down our little deer, and I want to cut off these loops right here. Oh, I got glue on my doohickey. Let's just get this out of the way so I can see better. Yeah, let's cut this off right here. This loop that you hang them by. Just cut that off, and I'm going to do the same to the other one. Okay. So now let's see which way I want these to face. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. We're going to work on this a little deer here. Now, if you want to back this up with some E6000, by all means, use E6000. I would say maybe like on 2 of his little hooves, and the hot glue on the other 2. Let's get this E6000 here. Yeah, if you want to use that, you can use that instead of the hot glue if you want to. Let's set this out of the way, and I'm going to glue this one down. Okay, friends, we are moving right along. This is what I have. Now, I'm going to just be using some Mod Podge here, and then I have my bag of Buffalo Snow. This is not like real sparkly or glittery like the kind that you get at Dollar Tree is. And now I'm just painting some of this. I don't want to cover the whole entire piece of wood. I want you to still be able to see that it's wood. And you can, you know, because of the bark. I know somebody's going to say, well, why don't you put the snow on first, then glue the deer down? Because then it's not a very stable base that you're gluing the deer to. You don't want to glue it on top of the snow. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the snow on here, and then you're going to let that Mod Podge set up, and then just brush away any of the excess snow. Okay, somebody said mix Mod Podge in with the snow. Don't do that either. That makes a mess, and it doesn't look very good. Believe me, that does not look good, so don't do that. So I'm just going to finish this. I'm going to do both of them just like this, and then we'll come back and take a look. Okay, it is pouring rain, so I hope y'all can hear me okay. So anyway, the Mod Podge dried. I brushed off the excess snow, put on a second layer, and now I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this to set up. But anyway, you can see the picture after this, and you can see what it looks like. So I'm just going to set these off to the side and let this dry, and we'll move on. Alrighty, let's move on to the next craft. I wanted to do 3 crafts in this video, but I'm starting to film kind of late in the day, so I'm only going to put 2 in this one. But anyway, I have this 3-pack of clay pots. These came from Dollar Tree. You can see right here. Dollar Tree. There is no size on this. I know somebody's going to ask for the size. There's no size on these. And let's see, I don't have my tape measure around here to measure it. But you can go to Walmart. You can see about how big it is compared to my palm. Whatever size pine cone you're using, that's the size of pot that you want to get. But anyway, me and my kids went on a walk the other day and picked up a ton of pine cones. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to glue this right inside of the little, just trying to fit it in there to see exactly where I want it. I'm just going to fit it down inside of this little flower pot here. Let me get my glue. Oh, good. It's heated up. I had it sitting here. I'm like, please let it be hot enough. Okay. So now I'm just going to stick said pine cone down into the pot, and I'm just going to hold on to this for a second, and I'm going to try to let that glue set up. Now I'm probably going to have to put a few more little blobs of glue down in here, just ever so often, just to kind of hold it down in there, okay? But anyway, I'll be back in a second. So now I have some white acrylic paint, and I'm going to use this just to kind of dab on the tree to make it look like snow. Now, you can paint this green if you want to. I've seen people paint them green to look more like little trees, but I didn't want that. I didn't want it. Let's see. Where do I want to start? I don't know. So I'm just going to take this paint here, just kind of dab, dab, dab on the ends like that, just to make it look like snow. Now we're getting somewhere. Like I said, you can paint this green if you want to, or whatever color you want. Christmas trees don't have to be green. Make it pink. Make it purple. Make it blue. Whatever color you want. I wanted to leave mine kind of natural looking. So let me finish painting this, and we'll do something else. All right, so this is what I have. Now I have this big old bag of plastic beads. This is optional. You don't have to put beads on here. Or if you have like little tiny pom-poms, you can use those. I have seen bags of the little ones at Joann's. So, yeah. Let's see. Do I want this one? Yeah, I want this one. So I just like to grab it with tweezers here, because we're all going, blah, blah. We are going to be using the hot glue. And you don't want to burn your fingers. So I'm just taking this, and then I'm just going to place it just wherever. And then the tweezers are also good for getting off your little glue strands. Like that. Okay. So now I'm just going to glue a bunch of these beads on, and then we'll make a star. Okay. This is what I have. I might put some more beads on there, here and there. I don't know. My little boy is begging me for this tree. So when I'm done with it, he can have it. So I got to make sure it's right before I turn it loose to him. But this is a button. I got this button at Joann's. I'm reaching for the scissors. That ain't going to help us right now. With my wire cutters here. It's cutting off the back. And let's see, the stem that sticks up from the very center of the pine cone, that's what I'm going to try to glue this star to. Just going to put a blob of hot glue right there. Just place it down in there. Let's see, where is it? And then I'm just going to hold this in place until that glue sets up. Okay, Okay, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. This gold rope here, I think that came from Walmart. You know, like those multi-packs of Christmas ribbon that they have out. This was part of one of those packs, but you can get this gold roping pretty much at any craft store. And I'm just going to glue some of it just right around here, just so that this pot isn't so plain, okay? This little planter, okay? So let's see, do I want, I think 2 times maybe? Yeah, 2 times. Now I'm going to glue it down in the back. I'm also going to use this rope, maybe make a simple bow and glue that to the front. I'll see how that looks. We'll come back. So I tied a tiny little bow, and now I'm just going to put a blob of glue on. I think the bow will look okay. I made one. I kind of held it up to it, tried to decide, do I want this or do I not? And I think that I do. I think that I do. If you don't like the bow, then guess what? Don't put the bow on it. All these people are like, I wouldn't have done that. Then don't do it. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. You do what you want to do. I'm just giving you the basic idea. Okay, so let that glue set up, and then that is that. I think that is adorable. It's really super simple. It'd be something fun for kids to help to do. You know, they could paint the pine cone and help you sort beads. If you have the big old pack of beads, they can help you get the smaller beads away from the bigger beads. But anyway, I think that's pretty darn cute. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.